Hey, good morning everybody. KC here. We've been in a deep freeze here in Pennsylvania for probably about a week. It's only the first week of December, but it probably hasn't been over 34 degrees in the past week. And as you can see, we got snow on the ground. Rifle season here in Pennsylvania, so you can't go in the woods and do any ripping because you got guys hunting with rifle. I tagged out in archery, so I haven't been out in rifle. We have one more week of that, and then we'll be able to get out and ride a little bit, weather permitting. So hopefully we get a little bit of a warm-up between now and Christmas and maybe get out and do a little bit of riding. But I got me a cup of coffee here. It reads it's right about half, so gonna be due for a fill up here shortly. But I'm just heading down here in the garage. Take a walk here. There's the old 4S. There's Katie, the old 350. Not much time on that old 350, that's for sure. Not sure if I'll remain a KTM guy or not, being they're building, taken over by Bajaj, if that's how you say it. And they're going to start using a lot of Chinese components on them, so I don't know how that's going to work out for me. One thing I just wanted to mention today, this is just a quick video. I did reach out to 2 exhaust companies on the 4S. I sent a message to FMF. They did reply back immediately. I asked them when they would have something available for the 4S. And they actually commented that they were sorry to tell me, but it looked like with California restrictions, they were probably not going to even begin to design anything for the 4S. It wasn't written in concrete, like absolutely 100% we are not going to make one, but they said at the moment, due to restrictions, it didn't look like they were going to produce anything. Then, of course, the next one was Delcovic, which I use a lot in my videos. You can see a couple Delcovics up there on the shelf. I did reach out to them. They also got back right away in a timely fashion. They stated that it is in design and production. They're hoping that, oh my God, excuse me. They're hoping that after the first of the year, they will have something ready to go here in 2026 early. So for you guys with the DR-Z4s, keep that in mind. I actually got to walk over here. I have the got the KLX sitting here. She's all nice and cleaned up. That would probably be getting sold, I'm going to say, in the spring. I currently have the KLR 650 actually up for sale at the moment on Marketplace. I do have some guy kind of interested. I think he was going to try to stop in this week. And that being said, now that we're over here with the Cowie, I was in contact with my local dealer, 5-Star Power Sports. They said they put their Kawasaki order in, which would include the KLE 500s, and but I asked if they had a release date on those when they would be receiving them, and they did not. Kawasaki did not give the dealers a release date on when they could expect the KLE 500s. From past experience with Kawasaki, both of those bikes that I just showed you, I pre-ordered both of those, and the prior year, I pre-ordered them at the end of the year when they were coming out the next year. And they both arrived in like the April, early May time frame. So I'm going to say that's probably when the KLE 500 is going to arrive. So I'll be looking forward to that, and we can get that build going on that. Here's another little tidbit. I did post something on the one Facebook page. This is the IMS tank that I did a video on, and this is the Tusk small tank bag mounted on here. You can see, of course, since you have a vented gas cap, you can't necessarily put the tank bag up over. When you have the factory cap, you can put the bag on top of it if you prefer. But it's not bad. I mean, it's kind of tucked against your nuts here a little bit, but it's not intrusive. I need to take a ride on this up in the woods off-road a little bit to see how much it bothers me, you know, going off-road with it, and then we'll know from there. So that's a little coffee talk in the morning with the Dole Sports. So there's not much going on. Like I said, with the winter here, I'm kind of a hardcore hunter, so I don't do a lot of riding in the winter months anyhow, but hopefully, weather permitting here, rifle season will be over next Saturday. We'll have a little bit of time to ride before Christmas, and then, of course, after Christmas, flintlock and archery come back in for a few weeks. So I don't like to ride then either, but you can ride on Sundays then. So we'll get back to it. Till then, thanks for tuning in. Go get yourself a cup of coffee and sit in the garage with your bikes and pretend you're out riding. Thanks for watching.